Hey everybody, so, that sucks. So, yeah, today I thought, yeah, I'm gonna make a tutorial like any other day. I think I'm gonna make a tutorial 9 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not gonna make a tutorial today, so I thought I'm gonna make a tutorial. I just did make a tutorial, and it turned out to be 25 minutes long of just me basically ranting on about why I never made tutorials lately. So, we're going to make a trappy. I've never made trap before. This is actually my first project, this whole thing here. Actually, sorry, I lied. I did Beat for Harley. Real cool guy. Really loving his stuff. And, yeah, actually, I'll put a link. I'll put a link in the description. You can annoy him. Because I'm not going to say you're annoying, but if you want to annoy him, there's going to be a link in the description. Either way, so I'll just go for a walkthrough and then I'll show you how I did it. And you'll be able to learn off it. Hopefully it doesn't exceed 8 minutes because I have a little thing down here that I'm watching. So what I did is I got a real bassy kick and then layered the snares. I have 2 snares, one that sounds real short and then another one's like a clap, you know? And then with the kick, I have just a compressor, about it. I have nothing on the first snare like the short one, but then on the clap, I have it turned down with a small reverb. And then on this is where it kind of got more complicated. Actually, you know what? I'll go through the hi-hat one first. So what this one is just basically an open hat. And then I got a closed hat. Alright, and then what it is, I put the open one in a sampler and turned up the CRF. So as soon as like it just stops as soon as the note's off. When it's in an audio clip, it kind of just like the note or like the sample just goes off. So now I have that, and as soon as the first closed hat hits, this stops. And then I have a reverse closed hat, which makes it sound cool too. And then over here, I got some trap chants. Nothing on these, really. It's just a parametric, turning up the highs a bit. And then a reverb, 10%. Who cares? White noise. On this, I have a sound godizer to kind of widen it out, be like, hey, I'm here. And then I have a Vengeance house loop because I don't like trying to make this as short as possible. I didn't want to sit there and make my own loop. This was originally 128 and it's in the Vengeance House Essentials 2, and it is sample number 2. Yeah, it's 2. So originally it sounded like loops, real hi-hat 128. That's what it sounds like. And then I actually went into here. It's originally resample. I went into Pro Default, right click, auto detect, type in BPM, put in 128, and then it's just gonna stretch it out. You know? And then this is the most complicated part. Like I said, it's just Vengeance synth. Because I didn't feel like making my own synth, and what I hope to be like an 8-minute tutorial. Alright? Same. Then we added some effects. Now I got both free VST effects. It's D-Blue Stretch version 1.1, and then another stretch. I changed up the grain size. You know, this one's 5,000. This one is 1362. Alright, and then I have a tape stop that is on 50 or decimal 50, and then I have an automation on the trigger, as do I with the 2 stretches. Delay, I have an automation on the trigger here too, but that's just like when this tape stop hits, and it's gonna the delay will stop when the next note hits. So you see, and they make a real cool sound the way that they're laid out. It's very simple. It's just how you lay it out. So I'll show you what these sound like. And then it's just looped, you know? So that's real cool. And yeah, that's basically it. It's just how I laid it out. Bam, I guess. So yeah, I want to make this as short as possible. Like I said, the other one's like 25 minutes long. Like, hell no, I'm not putting that up. So, because I'm sure, even myself, I do look at tutorials, and I'm like, that's 25 minutes, I could be watching South Park. So, 8 minutes isn't going to affect my life, it's not going to hurt my health. But yeah, so, like I said, just real basic kick. Actually, what I did here is I'll show you. With the kick, I'll just solo the kick here. Solo? I just put it up. It's just a cool effect. Alright? And yeah, so that'll just sound cool. Then you add your... And then with your... And I actually just remembered that I already screwed up. So, yeah. Gotta take the tapes up too so it doesn't just modify. And then, whoop, everything here, white noise. This is what it sounds like all together. And that was like easy peasy lemon squeezy. Either way, the FLP will be in the description. Of course, there'll be a link to my Facebook page where it's just kind of like a nice little thank you. I guess I didn't really need a thank you. I shouldn't have said that, but it's like all you gotta do is like my page and you get the FLP for free. I'm talking way too fast. And there'll be like all the audio samples. I didn't use any VST. That was a partial reason I didn't use any VSTs. Actually, sorry, I did use third-party VST effects on the synth, but that's about it because you can get them for free, so I didn't think it was a big deal. I'll put a link to their website in the description too. So yeah, there'll be like a link to download the FLP with all the samples. There'll be a link to the D-Blue package where you can get all you can get glitch, stretch, tape stop, crusher, and yeah. And I really hope that you had a lot of fun in this because I did. And this was only about 7 minutes, so I'm really happy. Thank you kindly for watching, and have a very nice day.